Hey guys, so it's been a couple of days. It's July 7th now. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, but my pain levels, hold on, I need to set you guys on my leg. My pain levels are like really high still, so I'm still trying to cope and like recover from the 4th, but yeah, that was eventful. Excuse me. The loud noises, like, I'm really glad that I came prepared, to be honest with you, like, because I have my earplugs and stuff, so that helped a lot. We pulled up, and they'd already started putting off these fireworks. I don't know what they were, but they were like small, like that big, and they were excessively loud. And we were in the car still, like half a block away, and I was started getting anxiety and everything and heart palpitations and stuff because it was so loud. So I put my earplugs in. I was like, nope, going in right away. Excuse me. Sorry, I just died coughing. Sorry about that. But it was like really loud and stuff, and they threw a couple out while we were out front of the house, and I was like, oh my god, I felt it in my chest. And the first one that they set off while we were right there, I almost collapsed, but I hit it very well. So I'm like really glad about that and everything, but yeah, I almost collapsed with that one. And then we went to around the back, which it was quieter in the backyard, but even though they had music and stuff playing, it was awesome. But I still had my earplugs and stuff in, and so I had a good time. I pushed myself. I did pretty okay. A lot better with my anxiety than I thought that I was going to be honest with you. I was able to force myself to, be social and stuff like that. Not a lot, but at least with the couple of people that I did know there. So, yeah. But yeah. At one point when we came out into the front, though, to do the fireworks, before they got the large blocks out to make sure that the fireworks didn't tip over or anything, one of the ones that actually shoot up into the air fell over and then shot across the street into the neighbor's yard, and I was like, fudge that. And I took off running, and I didn't run far because I was standing right by the fence, specifically because my anxiety and all of that stuff. And I've never been this close to fireworks before, like, not really. This has been my first 4th of July really personal kind of like celebration. Before, I've gone to like citywide things where we go sit on the FDR highway or whatever and just watch the fireworks that the city puts off and everything. That's basically what I've experienced. So this was cool. But anyway, I went and ran behind the fence, and I peeked out, and I was recording at this point, but I didn't get that portion. I think I watched the clip already, but I don't think I got that portion. But as soon as I ran, I turned around, the fireworks shot right next to where I was standing, which freaked me out, obviously, or whatever. So I didn't know at first that the fireworks actually shot inside the garage where they were keeping like $3,000 of freaking fireworks, and the kids were in the garage too, so it freaked all the kids out and everything. So that could have ended up much worse than it actually did. So, but then like towards the end, like there was one of the big ones that I was telling y'all about that kept I kept feeling it in my chest, and like it kept giving me heart palpitations and stuff. They did lit another one of those, and it was the last excuse me, and it was the last one, but it was a dud. And so at the end of the evening, or like towards the end, they threw the dud in the fire because one of the boxes of fireworks caught on fire after it like finished shooting off. And so they just threw it in the box, and like we waited a couple of minutes and nothing happened, and like five or 10 minutes later, out of nowhere, and I think somebody was walking past it, it blew up. And that scared the crap out of me because, like, with those, I realized, like, the loud fireworks, if I prepare, like, if I know it's about to happen and I breathe in deeply, then it won't be so bad for, like, my chest and everything. So, but I didn't get to prepare for that one. But yeah, overall, I had a really fun time, and all of that. I did also get footage because I was recording some of the fireworks, and nobody told me that you're not supposed to look directly up. And that's what I was doing. And when I was a kid, and like up until this July 4th, for some reason, fireworks to me, oh yeah, they go off and they just disintegrate, or like poof, they just disappear, right? There's nothing that falls from them. I don't know why I thought that, but a piece of the still warm firework fell in my eye, in this one, in this corner, and it was burning. I jumped up out of the chair, and luckily Jay was standing right next to me. I jumped up out of the chair, dropped my phone. He went and ran and grabbed ice water for me so I could rinse my eye out. It was still bothering me yesterday. Today it doesn't bother me. It's fine now. But the first day, so on the 5th when I woke up in the morning, you know, like you usually have like sand in your eyes and stuff. Well, I had sand in this eye, but it was like real chunky. I was like, that's not normal, and my eye's burning still. So I took it away, and it looked weird. Okay, I'm just gonna say that, and it was definitely, you could, like, it was, parts of it were like burnt on there, so like soot or something like that was in my eye or something like that still. And so yeah, that was interesting. But overall, I have to say that I'm glad that I went, because it was like experience, you know, the experience, and like, I don't know, just pushing myself with my anxiety and everything, trying to take baby steps and everything. So yeah, I'm glad I went. I had fun. Yeah. Oh, we did find a turtle too. I think I got a clip of that. I'm not sure, but we did find a turtle. Well, kids found a turtle in the neighborhood, and Jay called me over because obviously he knows I vlog and everything. He thought it might make some good vlog footage, but yeah, they found a turtle. He was getting close to the road, so Jay picked him up from where we were filming and everything, and then took him back to the woods so he wouldn't get injured or anything. So, but yeah, it was very eventful, and I'm pretty happy with how it went. But today I'm relaxing, to be honest with you. I'm not really doing much of anything still, because I'm still trying to recover, and I've got therapy Tuesday, and I really want to go. I've got a lot of things bothering me, family issues. I'm just kind of fed up with things, but mostly I'm just content right now, and in pain. But I'm gonna try to find something to watch on Netflix or something. I did finish the rug. Not sure if I showed you guys or not. I still have to take some pictures and stuff, so I'm not sure where my mic is. Is this my mic? Or is it? Huh. Anyway, so, but I've moved on. I've already started with these pieces because I'm making the cushion that goes over there next. But I'm gonna film that part, so the only thing that I've done, like I started it last night, is sit in the bed and trace out these. So I cut out cardboard so it would be easier. Yeah, and easier to trace, and that way I know that they're all the same size, because with the rug I kept running into, if I just held it up or like pinned it and then cut around, they weren't the same size, not exactly, and that was bothering my OCD, and it kind of like messed with the design a little bit. But overall I like how it turned out, to be honest with you. So, but yeah, I'm cutting these pieces out and everything, but probably just gonna keep doing that, keep relaxing, to be honest with you. I need to find something to eat though. I haven't eaten yet today, so I'll probably do that first and then try to figure out what I'm gonna watch on TV, so, or Netflix, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, this is a long ass clip, so sorry about that, guys, but I will talk to you later. Morning, guys. So it's the 9th. I have therapy today, but not medicated yet, and it's already 11:30. I should be leaving right now, or a minute ago technically. Ran into some problems with my vape pen charger, like my med pen. I have 4 different chargers, and that's because I wanted backups and everything, but and then plus some of my pins stopped working, but the chargers still work. So, and when I got different pins, I could reuse those chargers because it's the same voltage and stuff. But anyway, all of them stopped working last night, and then so I couldn't really medicate or anything. But I finally got one to start charging. When it's red, it means it's charging, but I don't know if it's actually charging. So I'm gonna take it off now and try to medicate a little bit, and then try to leave, because I don't want to rush like I have been doing the last couple of weeks to therapy. So alright, that's my little update for you guys. I'm exhausted. My neighbors keep waking me up before my alarm clock every day. Well, not that I set my alarm every day anyway. It's only on Tuesdays, but they wake me up at like 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock in the morning and stuff with their music. So anyway, my arm's starting to kill me, so, and I'm running late. I'm gonna go now, so I will talk to you guys most likely afterwards. Hey guys, so I'm back from therapy. It's actually 1:15 now, but my therapist let me go early today because, holy crap. Sorry, I had to make sure I was still recording. My finger pressed the button on the back. But she let me go early because my pain levels were astronomical after I got there, because I kind of had to speed walk because I couldn't get my meds to work this morning. So I'm unmedicated and I still tried to go. I made it. And then it was bad in there. She's never seen me like that. Normally people don't. I don't allow myself to be seen that way, to be honest with you, but she could tell. Like, she felt so bad because of how much pain I was in. It's my left hip. It's better now because on my way home, I sat outside for about 15 minutes. Yeah, about 10 minutes, actually, because we had to walk too. I sat outside with Jay for a few minutes, and then met a local person, neighborhood person, local pothead. I love having conversation with him. It was awesome. We were talking about bubblers and like a bunch of stuff. But he knew that my meds weren't working, and so he offered me some, flower medication, and I was like, I declined. I did want to, but I really can't because my PTSD symptoms kicked in, and I was like, no. With my one time, they thought that I got laced weed and I ended up in hospital and stuff. I don't want to risk it. I'm yeah, because it was a person that I trusted who I got it from, and it ended up being laced, or so the hospital thought. They just assumed. They never actually tested it or anything, but that sticks out in my mind. Like, I don't want a repeat of that, so it's very scary for me to try to accept like weed from other people. But I did accept a CBD cigarette from him though, because obviously he showed me the pack and all of that and everything, and like Jay and I were looking at them and everything, but they are CBD. They have no tobacco, so it's just CBD in here. And so I really want to see how this is, because I've never actually had CBD flower before. And so I'm like pretty stoked about being able to try this. And plus, I keep having recurring dreams of me smoking again. So that might help appease those dreams a little bit. Or it could have the opposite effect and I'm going to want to start smoking cigarettes again. But I'm never going to do that. So it's bad enough that I'm vaping. But I want to stop that as well. I'm not at the point yet with everything that's going on. Realistically, looking at the situation and knowing myself, I want to be able to have success when I stop vaping. Like this one, not my med pen, like the regular vape with nicotine. But I want to make sure that I'm set up for success. And if I'm going to try to do it right before my lawsuit against the state and everything, ACS and all that, starts happening and everything, this is just not the best time. Realistically, if I want to be successful about this is not the best time for me to attempt it, especially if I don't have anything to help me, like with the cravings of nicotine and stuff like that, because no thanks. I don't want to be a bitch to people. Excuse my language, but I end up turning into one. Like when I tried to quit smoking cigarettes, it wasn't that bad because I replaced it with Starbursts, to be honest with you. So every time I wanted a cigarette, I'd eat a Starburst instead. But yeah, I want to make sure that I'm successful, basically. So I'm trying to gauge when that might be after we file my lawsuit, because once the initial anxiety gets, passed or coped with or whatever, then I think maybe I'll be a little more at ease with this whole process and everything. So anyway, I'm home now. I gotta check my list. I didn't get anything to eat like I was supposed to. I don't have money for that, so I don't know. I have to eat by 1:30 today, and it's 1:19, so I have to figure something out. I might do just a cold hot dog again like I did yesterday for 2 meals, so. Although I do need to medicate because, I'm already feeling nauseous, but it's very, very slight. It's, barely noticeable, but I know that once I start eating or, swallowing food and it's hitting my stomach, that's going to change extremely quickly. And being that I don't have medication, I don't know how this is going to go. I'm going to attempt it anyway because I have to. And at least until Jay is able to look at my chargers and stuff for my pen. So see if maybe he could fix them. Not sure. But anywho, I'm going to relax. My wrist is starting to feel nerve pain. So anywho, I'll talk to you guys later. Hey guys, so I smoked the CBD cigarette. It was helpful, some. Not a lot, to be honest with you. But with my pain levels where they're at, I mean, CBD doesn't really work for my pain levels as is anyway. So my pain levels were already decreasing anyway, but I was having some anxiety when I smoked the CBD, and I did feel less anxiety after the fact. I'm just not sure if it was me sitting at the window listening to music that was calming, or if it was the CBD itself. So, but I didn't have like any kind of adverse reactions or anything like that, except for like the PTSD triggering kind of thing. Made me remind me of being in the group home smoking cigarettes, and I don't want to think about any of that, to be honest with you. But yeah, I would smoke CBD flower again. Probably not the cigarette form though. So. Thank you, I appreciate it.
How does it feel?
It's good. It charged it pretty quickly too.
I'm talking about
the CBD.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't do anything with my pain that I noticed anyway.
You got a buzz?
But no, CBD doesn't make. It's not THC. But it did help my anxiety a little bit. Although I was just explaining to the blog that I don't know if it was the CBD or me just listening to music in the window. So, but I would definitely smoke it again. Probably not in a cigarette form though.
Let me see if I can figure the last one out.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Anywho, so yeah, I probably won't smoke the CBD cigarettes again though, because they are kind of triggering. So, and then also the paper, the taste of the paper on cigarettes is like, it's, I don't know, like it's not bad. I'm not saying like it's bad or anything. It's just triggering for me. So, yeah, I doubt I'll smoke CBD cigarettes again, but I would definitely smoke CBD flower again. I do want to try CBD isolates. The vape shop that I go to a couple of blocks away, I was supposed to go today, but I couldn't make it. But that store where I get my vape juice from, I asked them if they could look into carrying CBD isolates, because I want to try them. And so they were going to look into it. I haven't gone over there in a few weeks, so I think it's been 2 weeks now. So, but I was going to go today because I need more vape juice. I'll be out before next week, I think. I might be able to make it last a week, but we'll see. But I was going to go today, but decided against it. Anyhow, I'm going to sit here. I had a letter to write today to a local politician for my disability case because I need some help, because it just dawned on me in therapy today. She told me it's 2 years. I don't know why it didn't dawn on me. When I say 23 months, that seems so short. But she's like, that's almost 2 years. That's just 2 years, basically. I'm like, oh my god, that is 2 years. So it just dawned on me today. But I had it on my list to do today, to write a letter to get some help with that. But I doubt I'm going to get to it, to be honest with you, because there's no way. Like, I need to, my mental capacity right now, I need to just relax. I can't deal with the pain, like cope and stuff, and then also be cognizant and there for a letter, because yeah, no, I just can't do it. So being that my therapist reminded me today that I have to keep crafting because it's important for my mental health and everything, I think I might glue some cushion pieces today for the thing over there. So being that I did record some yesterday, I can make the remainder of the pieces off camera for the next filming portion. So I can do that in the bed. I don't have to move for that, and I can just throw something on the TV. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because honestly, like, the rest of me feels like I could, maybe sit at my desk, except for my left hip today. It's the lumps that I got in my lower back. It started right after I got to therapy, and like I was in there for a couple of minutes. And once I got acclimated to being at therapy, I was able to calm down some, and that's when my pain started, like, coming in drastically. So, yeah. I told her, I was like, please just ignore me because I'm gonna look funny. I was like, I don't even vlog myself when I'm like this because, like, I look weird. Honestly, I look like a weirdo because I'm moving in odd ways. I'll pop my hip in and out of place just to relieve the pain for those split seconds and stuff like that. I mean, I have to stretch weird, like my leg. It's weird, trust me. So she was laughing and everything because, like, every time I had to, like, stretch funny and everything, I was like, ignore my weirdness and all that. So, but yeah. Uh, yeah. Anyhow, she did get onto me today though. First time my therapist has ever gotten onto me about something, which I like the fact that she did, to be honest with you, because I was saying something disparaging about myself or like passive aggressive towards myself when I stated it, and I didn't realize at the time that it was kind of like passive aggressive, like it was negative basically towards myself, and I've been trying to avoid doing that. Um, and so I forgot what I said, but she was like, "No, you're strong." She's like, "As a matter of fact, you're a really strong person with everything that you've gone through and everything. You're strong." So, and I was like, "Yeah, that's true and everything." So, anywho, I thought that was funny today because it's the first time it's happened in over 3 years. So I keep saying "so" a lot too. What the hell is going on with me? Anyway, I'm gonna watch some TV and just sit here and relax before I even do anything or decide on anything. But anywho, I will talk to y'all later. Hey guys, so hopefully you can see me because I just turned my light out and I'm like, I just sat down, I'm not getting back up to turn it back on. But so hopefully you can see me. Sorry if you can't. I realized that I had the wrong button pressed for a few of the clips that I've made before where it wasn't on smart camera settings, so it didn't automatically do things. So I don't know how the footage came out on those. Um, but anywho, I've decided that I'm not going to do anything for the rest of the day. Except for I'm going to work on my craft here with making more of these. So like the rug, but larger. And then I'm also watching the Underworld movies. I watched Underworld yesterday. Like, I've seen them all before, but I just want to rewatch something just to, like, relax. So I don't really have to pay much attention to it. But now I'm watching Underworld Evolution, but I've decided just to craft today and, like, relax. I'm going to stay off of Facebook and social media and stuff like that. Yeah. I need a break. Like, my brain feels like it's getting fried, to be honest with you. I just feel overwhelmed with things, so I need to, like, just take a step back for a minute or two. But I did sign up for 3 classes today. One class is going to be, they're 8-hour courses. I'm not sure how if I'm going to be able to stay the whole 8 hours and everything, but I'd at least like to try to go since it's like a block away. But it's basically mental health first aid training. And being that I'm dealing with the Life of Trauma page and I'm advocating for individuals and, you know, helping a lot of people out and everything, I want to broaden my horizons a little bit and make sure that I'm approaching these sensitive subjects appropriately, basically. And I want to make sure that, you know, I have more knowledge and resources available to me because some individuals have been asking me for help with finding mental health services and stuff like that. So in this place, they'll actually give me resources and stuff like that I can refer people to and everything. So it'll help me on my path with advocating and helping individuals out and stuff for their various needs and everything. So helps me understand people better as well. So, but I got one not this Saturday, the next Saturday on the 20th, and then one in September, and then one in October as well. Both of those are on a Saturday. I was able to secure a seat for this month's and October, but September's one is I'm on a wait list. So, but they also have a lot of online resources and everything like that. So if you guys are like interested in that kind of stuff, feel free to check out the Life of Trauma page. I have a bunch of links, and I've made some of those pics, like information pics with information and everything like that. So for a bunch of different stuff, for a bunch of different things. So anywho, I'm gonna relax and just like sit here and veg out, and honestly don't even know if I'm gonna craft at all. I brought the stuff onto the bed just in case I get the urge to, but how I'm feeling right now. I'm just like, I want to veg out and not do anything. I'm still not recovered entirely from the 4th of July yet. So I'm still, like, I'm almost there. I'm just like, I'm not quite there yet. So, and then I'm having a lot of nerve pain today too. But anywho, that's my little update for you guys. If I do anything or like get any kind of wear with this project, if I decide to work on it and everything, then I'll update you guys. But if anything, I'll talk to you guys next time.